physical gold. It is without a doubt the only form of money or the only form of financial asset that has the broadest base of buyer, and it is the best flight to safety haven.
The investment world has a relatively weak corner for precious metals. And why not? Every time the world plunged into a new crisis, these limited resources served as a safety net, especially gold. In 1991, when India was facing possibly its greatest economic crisis, the yellow metal saved the country. In 2008, when the Lehman crisis hit the worldwide, once again, these metals saved financial systems from collapse. Today, as the world finds itself amidst an economic slowdown triggered by the outbreak of the pandemic, we find ourselves circling back to precious metals. Historically, both silver and gold have been used as excellent hedging tools in the face of black swan events, market crashes, and currency depreciation. In fact, they are also considered an effective inflationary tool. But like most assets, both these metals have their boom and bust cycles. Regardless of any time period, it is important to consider some factors while thinking about investing in gold or silver. In today's video, we'll tell you what Lynette Zang has to say on how gold and silver are the best as a safety haven. But before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to our channel and press that bell icon to never miss an update. Today, what we have is that the nominal price goes up, but the value of that work and what they get paid goes down dramatically. And we can see that in real wages, the absence of the negative growth rate of real wage that take into account at least manipulated inflation is even worse. And as we've seen the world move away from the US dollar as a reserve, the new reserve currencies are countries that have gold that are accumulating gold. But when it comes to physical gold, it's certainly the only form of money or the only form of financial asset that has the broadest base of buyers, as it's used in all areas of all sectors of the global economy. And these are just some of the sectors: jewelry, manufacturing, electronics in the financial system, etc. And that's really what makes it the most stable asset. It's been absolutely proven to be an inflation fighter, which is really critical right now, although it's always been. But now, more than ever, as we enter this next hyperinflationary phase, and it is the best flight to safety haven. We need to be safe during this time. We must own gold, real money, in a changing monetary landscape. And if we can keep our purchasing power in gold, that means we can turn it into the new currency according to our needs. And now that we have the supply chain collapse, we have to rebuild that infrastructure. It came together strongly, and many people will come apart strongly, and it will guarantee a lot of waste and create a lot of chaos. Using precious metals as an investment has been a trend for ages. Silver, though not as popular as gold, has now started a trend amongst investors. This is because of its limited supply and an unprecedented demand from industries all over the globe. Considering the rise in prices, silver investment can be a good option for long-term investors. Hence, a large number of people have started opening up to the idea of a silver-lined future. Considered a safe haven for investments, these precious metals find their place in most portfolios regardless of the time and economic conditions. The choice of gold or silver depends entirely on risk appetite, financial situation, and personal choices. But it is essential to understand how these metals are traded and their use and coverage to better reap the benefits. That's all for today. Let us know your views in the comments section below, and don't forget to like this video before leaving. Thanks for watching.